Evan here. Today we're going to learn about how to set up our mic so imitone can hear us clearly. I'm going to be using imitone Beta 0.10 and GarageBand for Mac, but these instructions should work for any setup. Imitone has a Soundcheck button that can help us look for any problems that arise while setting up. Soundcheck lets you hear exactly what imitone hears, including breath, reverberations, and any glitches in the audio. I recommend using Soundcheck without any other music apps open. You can use imitone's built-in instruments at the same time. Always wear headphones when using Soundcheck in order to ensure there's no feedback between your speakers and your mic. First, we should look for ways to reduce or avoid background noise, such as loud machines, musical instruments, and other voices. The easiest way to deal with background noise is to stay away. Use imitone in a quiet space without much echo. If that isn't possible, see our other tutorial, how to use imitone in a noisy space. Some devices, including laptop mics, have built-in noise reduction. While this may seem like a solution, it's often harmful. Imitone technology works best with real sound from your mic and has its own ways of dealing with noise and pitch. Your computer's noise reduction may block long notes or emphasize background noises, so we recommend turning it off while using imitone. Even in a quiet room, there are some other kinds of noise we need to be careful about. Your computer's speakers. If imitone can hear your speakers while you're playing, it creates a feedback loop that can cause notes to be interrupted, to stick, or worse. The easiest way to avoid that is don't use speakers. Instead, wear headphones or a headset while using imitone.
Room reverberation!
That is, echoes of your voice can create stray notes or make new notes harder to recognize. You can judge room reverberation by clapping your hands. Try to use a space where that sound goes away quickly, or a mic that sits close to your mouth. Our experimental 0.10 technology is more resistant to reverberation. Switch it on with the atom icon. You can also try adjusting the volume gate to be above the level of any echoes. Your breath on the microphone. Imitone hears you best when the mic is close to your mouth, but some mics are unprotected and will hear a very loud noise when you breathe or blow on them. Many mics have a built-in windscreen, but more is often better. You can protect against breath and wind by adding a cloth or foam cover to the mic, or stop your breath by wearing a mask. Handling noise. Jostling your mic or brushing the cord can create a loud sound. This can interrupt the notes you sing. Use a stand or mic that you don't need to move. Mics with a shock mount are protected against handling noise.
Clipping distortion. If your mic is turned up too high, loud sounds can become crunchy and harsh, a little bit like the sound of an electric guitar. Imitone will give you a warning. Too loud when this happens. Look for ways to turn down the mic, either by turning a volume knob somewhere or in your computer's microphone settings.
Electrical noise. Appearing as a low, noisy hum, the sound of your neighborhood's AC power can sometimes sneak into the recording. This usually has to do with the way the microphone is wired and the way your equipment is powered. In general, you'll need to try different microphones or connections to get around this problem. But laptop users have a simpler option. Run on battery power. Glitches. In certain situations, the sound coming into imitone can be garbled or corrupted. This can happen when there isn't enough CPU power or when imitone and another music-making app are using the same mic or audio input device at the same time. Often, it will result in imitone's notes being broken into many small pieces. Try setting imitone to a smaller pitch range to reduce CPU. Or, if these glitches go away when running imitone without any other music apps open, try to find a way to avoid sharing audio input between the two apps. If this seems like a lot, remember, Soundcheck will help you identify all of these problems and more. When using it, you should hear your voice clearly with a minimum of distortion, delay, echoes, or background noise. If you're experiencing a sound clarity problem and this video doesn't seem to help, leave us a comment below or send us a message using Imitone's built-in feedback form. You can even attach a little piece of sound to your feedback message. See you next time.